Hi, I'm Ricky Curry with CRMLS. I'm here on behalf of Pacific Southwest Association of Realtors. In this tutorial, I will be going over updating your Collab Center Preferences wizard. So at the very top, in my navigation bar, I will click on Preferences. Once I click on Preferences, under the System label, we have Collab Center Preferences wizard. When you click on the Collab Center Preferences wizard, it will pop up and you will need to click the Start button. From there, we'll walk you through the 7 pages just by simply clicking Start. And we begin on agent information. So here, you're just going to enter all the agent information that you would like to be displayed in your client's collaboration center. So yes, I want them to see my name. So you enter your name here. If you go by a nickname, or if you would like another name to be displayed other than the one we have on file, just change it here. You will then select your phone numbers. It will display the email address that you have on file, the website that you have on file. And when it comes to the My Story video, that's your own video bio that you go out and you record on any platform of your choosing. That platform just has to share the embedded link, not the shareable link, not the URL, not the HTTP. We need the embedded link. It looks more like a code. So once you've recorded your video, you can say, yes, display My Story video. And this is where you will paste the link. So My Story video link. And it reminds you here again, we need the embedded URL and not the shareable URL. Now, right above that, you can enter your social media networks. So if you want to add your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, or Instagram, you can do so there. And at the very bottom, you have your agent image. If your agent image isn't showing here, at the very top, you can hit Update Photo to add that photo. Now on to our next step, we have the About Me message. Now here's a hello and welcome message that the system has already entered for you. If you would like to type your own information, you can just highlight the whole message here and delete it. From there, you can just type in whatever you like. Just a simple default message already here. After the About Me, you have the links. This is where I can enter all the shareable links that I would like my client to be able to click on inside of that Collab Center. I'm not sure what links you would add here, but I added my website, the CRMLS website. To do so, you just simply click Add, and you'll type in the web address. And I think it's a good idea to uncheck this box that says link name, same as the address. So if you notice on mine, the link name was crmls.org, or CRMLS, sorry, but the link was crmls.org. So if I check and I hit modify, again, http://crmls.org, uncheck the box, and the link name was CRMLS. If you like to preview, you can also just click on the link and it takes us to that page. So the link works, we'll hit save, and now I can move on. Next, we have our office information. Would you like your office phone numbers to be displayed? If not, you will uncheck them. I want my office address to be displayed and the office logo, so I'll keep these checked. Then we'll move on. Now, this is an important step. Here on step 6 is where you choose your notification options. When you set your client up on a Collab Center, you can decide what you're notified on as the agent and what your client is notified on. Now, here is the agent. I'm choosing everything that will trigger my notifications, and this is for all clients. So no matter what, I will be triggered on everything for all clients, all of these things that I check here. On a case-by-case basis, I can choose how often I'm notified, but choosing what I'm notified on is done just this one time here. So do I want to be notified when a new listing matches my client's search, when there's a price change, when there is a status change, when the initial photo is added? That means my client got it without any photos. Once the listing agent adds photos, the system will send it back. Do I want to be notified when there's an open house, a tour? And I said yes to when my client takes action. Inside the Collab Center, my client can save a property as a favorite, a possibility. They can reject a property or leave a comment. I said yes to all of that. Then I'll choose how many comments will be displayed in my notification. If I give my client permission to search, would I like to be notified that my client created a search? I said yes. And would I like to be notified when my client modifies a search? I said yes. And here on the bottom portion, we have the client notification options. Now, this section can be done on a client-by-client basis. This is just your default. So for most of my clients, I want them to be notified on new listings, price changes, status changes, initial photo, and comments. I just said no to open house and tour. Now, if I change my mind, again, I can change that on a client-by-client basis. And finally, once I click next, we can choose my searching option. This search option is also chosen on a client-by-client basis, but I will select my default here. Disabled means my client cannot perform their own search. New only means my client can perform their own search. Agent preview also takes away the ability to perform their own search because all the listings come to me as the agent first, and I have to approve or disapprove them before they go over to the client. So for me on my default, I chose new only. Next, I can choose the classes I will allow them to search. And finally, the statuses I will allow. Again, this is all completely up to you. Once I click next, congratulations, I'm done. That completes this quick tutorial. Thank you for joining me.